guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I will tell you where and how I get and read my comics. I have to do it on a lower volume today because everybody is asleep. Silent Coyote, everybody. Silent Coyote. Some people have been asking, where do you even read your comics? Where do you get them? How do you get them? Certain preferences or tips or tricks? That's what this video is for, babies. This is what it's for. So the first and most obvious choice is the comic book shop. If you read comics and you have a comic book store in the area and you don't go there, my personal is Kaboom Comics in Zurich. It's a pretty great spot. If you ever find yourself in Zurich, visit Kaboom Comics. What you also can do is go to a second-hand bookstore. Not all of them have comics, but I found a few, which really surprised me. Or also second-hand websites like World of Books. They have pretty great deals and they are in pretty good condition. Just make sure to see in which condition they are. I had very good experiences with World of Books, and you find comics you may haven't found before from there. So, World of Books, let that be your first choice online and secondhand. Like Depop, what are there for other secondhand shops? Vinted. Local Facebook groups that want to get rid of comics, try everywhere. Another good choice, if you don't have a comic book store in your area, try your local bookstore. May not have single issues and comic books there, or even just a small section. You can always go to the counter and ask for them. They will order them for you, but I think they can only order trades, so be mindful of that. If you still haven't found any, try your newsstand. They are usually more expensive than in a comic book store, so maybe yours is better. So try your newsstand. Now, usually comic publishers also have a subscription service, digitally and also physically. I have a subscription for Nightwing and for Batman White Knight, and for 12 months they send you each month the new comic that's coming out. I had a bit of slow shipping, obviously, because it came from the US to Europe, and the shipping was a bit pricey, but they do have good deals on subscriptions. Another way is conventions. If you've ever been to a convention, you can probably see them a miles away, the stands with the white boxes with all the comics inside. Rummage through them and find what you find, and if you can find them there, order them in the store. Amazon also has very good prices, to be honest. But if you can avoid it and go to your local comic book store and support them, do that instead of Amazon. Let Amazon be your last choice. Now, the Panini web shop. I think it's only available in Europe. Just be mindful. High shipping. They have a great selection, special editions, which are beautiful, but the shipping is pretty high. And the import cost, yeah, they're not playing. Now, if you ever find yourself in Italy, go to one of their chain bookstores called Mondadori. Some of them have a very big selection of comics and pretty cool special editions with slipcases. The prices are pretty fair, but don't expect the world from the quality. Really thin paper. Also, they're mostly in Italian, so think of that before you buy them. Now, if you ask me, the coolest guys I know use their library. I know, most of your libraries don't have that many comics, but you can ask for them. Go find your librarian, tell them which comics you want, and they will order them for you so you can lend them if it fits into the assortment, but you can always ask. Now, for the digital babes out here, there are multiple options you can choose. There's Comixology. It's owned by Amazon and has over 200 million comics to download. It has a very big selection, but if you're a bit more picky with your comics and want to come them just from one publisher, Marvel has their own app called Marvel Unlimited, and DC has also one called DC Universe. DC also publishes free webtoons on Webtoon. I think Marvel too, if I'm not wrong.
Also, just letting you know that I am in no way, shape or form sponsored by any of these brands. I just do this for the love of the game. Now, if you don't have any access to comics in any way, shape, or form, you probably do have access on YouTube if you're watching this right now. Type in the comic that you're looking for and dub story. In most cases, there will be a cinematic movie of the comic with voice actors playing the story out. It's a pretty great way to experience the stories, even if you already read one. DC Comics even have their own little audio adventures. I think year 1 is out right now, so give that a listen.
My tip is, before you buy anything physically, I would really advise you to read them digitally first before you buy a book you don't like and you won't pick up again in your shelf. These are all the ways I get my comics. Drop where you get yours. Drop your favorite comic book store. Shout them out, okay? I need to know where you get them. My favorite way to keep track of what I read is either Goodreads or League of Comic Geeks. It just really depends on what you like. And League of Comic Geeks for single issues and Goodreads for trades. So, I think that's all I had to say. Yeah. Thank you for your support, love. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, bye, bye.